What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new news video. Today what I have for you guys is quite a few topics to go over and talk about in regards to Modern Warfare 2 Season 6 and much more. We got even more Season 6 artwork photos as well as some other things that I want to discuss and talk about. But one thing I do want to clarify is as I'm recording the video right now, the Season 6 roadmap blog post has not been posted. I'm guessing that they're going to do it Thursday like they have in past seasons. One of the biggest reasons why is because Warzone Caldera is going to be shutting down permanently tomorrow. And from a business standpoint, Call of Duty is going to want to ease the community and sort of change the subject by releasing the Season 6 blog post. So maybe people will talk about the Season 6 blog post rather than talking about Warzone Caldera shutting down. I will put timestamps of the different topics that we talk about in today's video. And real quickly, I do want to remind you guys that I posted 2 videos yesterday. If you missed them, make sure you check them out. The links will be in the description. And also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any Call of Duty news or any of the Season 6 information. Anyways, before we get into today's topic, a quick word from our sponsor, Messy Modding Store. It's a store that provides any and all Call of Duty services. They can even get you exclusive operators and bundles such as the Nuke operator. They also unlock all the cosmetics in a legitimate way without using unlock tools or mods. Just check out Messy Modding. The link will be down in the description. Now, with this being the last and final week of Season 5, we ended up getting our last playlist update, and here's everything you need to know about it. So we have Havoc right now, DRC Zone 24/7, Shipment, Hardcore Shipment, Gunfight Blueprints, and Face Off 4v4. That's going to be for MW2. And then for the Warzone side of things, we have Battle Royale, Ranked Trios, Al-Mazrah Quads, Vandal in Duos and Trios, Rotation is in Solos, Resurgence is in Vandal Quads, we have Rotational Solos, Duos, and Trios, and for Plunder, we have Al-Mazrah Quads, Lockdown, we have Vandal Quads, and one thing is they actually ended up removing Al-Bagra Fortress Resurgence Quad. So I'm not exactly sure why they did that. Other than the playlist update, we also received a brand new store update, which added a couple bundles into the store. The main bundle that we have is going to be the Operation Primate, which is going to feature the new Orangutan operator. If you recall, we had the Hear No Evil Tracer pack. It looks exactly the same. The only difference is the mask is just changed, but this is going to be the Orangutan operator. It's going to cost you 2,200 COD points, and here's everything that it's going to feature. While I'm showcasing that, I also want to let you know that if any of you guys own the Hear No Evil bundle, which was actually scrapped by Call of Duty, but people were able to get it because it was in the store for like a limited time, I believe through Warzone Mobile. If you purchase that operator skin, do not put it on because as of right now, they're issuing 30-day bans for any person that equips that operator skin. So this is only for the Hear No Evil bundle, which the majority of us should not have. If you did get it through that Warzone Mobile thing, make sure you do not equip it. And the worst part about this is they are currently not issuing refunds for that bundle, so you're stuck paying that 2,400 COD points and you're not going to be able to use it. So that's just something that I wanted to clarify and let you guys know, because the 30-day ban will keep reoccurring every single time you put on that bundle, and I'm pretty sure it's something intentional and they don't want anyone using that skin for some reason. But other than that, we also ended up getting the Classic Pack, which also ended up releasing. It has the old school Call of Duty textures to it, no tracer effects. It's going to cost you 1,200 COD points. There's going to be no operator. It's only 2 different weapon blueprints. But that's everything you need to know about the current MW2 update that we have. Now, one of the major topics that I want to cover is going to be talking about the brand new Season 6 key artwork that we ended up receiving. So they ended up giving us a photo showcasing 3 brand new operators that we're going to get with the Season 6 update. So once again, the very first person that you see in the center is Spawn himself, confirming to us that he is going to be available in the Battle Pass. So for those of you guys who really wanted to see Spawn become a Battle Pass operator, well, your wish has come true. He's going to be the very first licensed operator that we've ever received in Modern Warfare 2, or I believe in COD in general, to come into the Battle Pass. So this is definitely going to be an experimental Battle Pass. Depending on the sales of it, depending on how many people purchase it, this may be something that will become the norm in Call of Duty. So if this Battle Pass does outsell all the past Battle Passes, you can start assuming that they might start doing this more in the future for MW3 and future upcoming Call of Duty titles, including that one licensed operator, sort of like how Fortnite does it. But other than Spawn, we have 2 other operators that were revealed. The very first one right here, it seems like this is Nikto. It could be Mace, but it just looks to me like it's Nikto based on the outfit that he's wearing, except the difference is the eyes are different as well as the mask. It resembles the same sort of style that Spawn has. So it's like a darkish themed sort of variant, I guess you can call it, for the Nikto operator that we have. And then on the right side, we have a new operator. And this one, mistake me if I'm wrong, but it actually looks like a Battlefield operator named Ilse. I sort of noticed that the resemblance was uncanny. They looked almost exactly the same. I'm not sure if this is an official crossover collab between Call of Duty and Battlefield, or if they just maybe just ripped it off the game. I have no idea how that goes, but if you look at the photos that we have, they look almost the same. And someone actually ended up making an artwork like a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken, of Nikto and Ilse together, and it seems like that artwork ended up coming true with this battle pass. So what are your thoughts and opinions on that? It may seem that Spawn is not the only crossover collab that we're getting in this battle pass, but other than that, you can most likely expect all of them to be available in the battle pass. You can expect that the tier 1 will be Al Simmons, which is going to be the man under the mask for Spawn, which we talked about in yesterday's video. Tier 100 is going to be none other than Spawn himself, and then Nikto, and then this new operator is most likely just going to be spread out within the battle pass, probably with some other operators and other outfits here and there. We usually get a battle pass showcasing after the blog post goes live. So tomorrow we will get the blog post, and then potentially maybe like I believe on Monday is when they'll post the battle pass, the black cell, and showcase the things that you'll be able to purchase when Season 6 drops. I know it's still too early to tell, but based on the photos and the artwork that you have seen so far, on a scale of 1 to 10, comment down below and let me know how are you feeling about this Season 6 update. How do you think that this is going to fare compared to other seasons that we've seen in the past? And do you think with this being the final update of Modern Warfare 2's life cycle, this update will do us justice? But just a reminder, everything that you will get from the Battle Pass of MW2 will carry on over to Modern Warfare 3. So just because this is the last update of MW2 and we're getting Spawn, doesn't mean that this is the last time you'll be able to use him. You'll be able to use him over in Warzone and in MW3 as well. So just a reminder for that. Speaking of MW3, something very interesting caught my eye, and that is the fact that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the first Call of Duty in history to have 4 different studios that are going to be leading the modes that they are best at. So here's what I'm talking about. It says this year for MW3, it will prove or disprove the notion of Call of Duty studios leading on their own individual modes they feel they excel best at being good for the franchise. So you're going to have Infinity Ward working on the campaign. We all know IW does it best in the campaign. Then we have Sledgehammer Games. They're doing it on the multiplayer. Then you have Treyarch, none other than them, working on the zombies. And then you have Raven Software working on Warzone. So with each studio being the best at their particular role, from this fact alone, do you think that Modern Warfare 3 could be a top 5 Call of Duty? With all the marketing and things that we've seen in regards to MW3, how they're listening to everyone, they're bringing back everything that we've always wanted to see. They're bringing back the original MW2 maps. It's basically what MW2 should have been in the first place. So I already have my hopes very, very high, but we will find out a little bit more in Call of Duty Next once we get that. But just based on this so far, I do feel that Modern Warfare 3 might end up being a good Call of Duty title. But other than that, some more information in regards to that says the Modern Warfare 3 Warzone map, which many of us are calling Los Almas, is going to be set in Urzikstan as well as the zombies as well. And then it's going to feature some old school maps on it, such as Countdown from COD 4 being one of them, as well as other OG maps that we have seen in the past. They also did say that it's going to have a Verdansk vibe to it, which we've already seen Verdansk being hinted sort of in the campaign of Modern Warfare 3. So in terms of all aspects, they are sort of listening to the community and trying to make us as happy as possible. But remember, can't really come up with a full opinion until we've seen everything and actually played it for ourselves to come up with the conclusion. So on October 6th, when the beta officially drops for PlayStation First, we will have our answer for all of that. But one more thing that I wanted to mention, which I almost forgot, is you have a chance to get yourself a free Modern Warfare 3 beta code. So I saw a lot of your comments saying you guys ended up winning the raffle, so I'm really happy for you guys who ended up winning. But other than that, for those of you guys who didn't win, there's actually a way that you can get it. So Charlie Intel posted, they said if you're a EE customer in the UK, which I tried it and I'm actually from the US and it seems like it works, so you could be from anywhere in the world. It says they are giving out free Modern Warfare 3 beta codes if you are a signed up member. So all you have to do is go to their website. I'll link it down in the description for you guys. Click on the claim beta access button, which is at the bottom. Once you click on that, it's going to say if you're an EE mobile customer, sign up here. If you are not, they said don't worry, you can sign up below. All they ask for is your email address, your mobile number, the date of birth, and then the terms of condition. Once you do that, they will send you an email saying we got you, and we're going to send you a beta code once it's closer to release. So I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, we won't know until we get a little bit closer to launch if it worked or not. But I mean, it took me 2 seconds to do. You don't need to purchase anything. You don't even need to give them an address or anything like that. You don't even need to give them your name. So you could just use any burner email that you have and a phone number, and you should be good to go. and you can get an opportunity at getting a free beta code for those of you guys who haven't pre-ordered. If you have pre-ordered, you will get a beta code that will be sent to you when we get a little bit closer to Modern Warfare 3's beta. But that's just everything that I wanted to cover and let you guys know about. If you found the video informative and helpful, consider hitting that subscribe button so you always stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates. It's been your boy Trizzle. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.